こんにちは、ゆうこ先生です。Today, let's try an exercise with the particles に and お for these functions. に marks a destination or a goal. お marks a point of detachment. Here is a tip to remember the difference between the two. If the subject is moving closer to a place or a thing, then mark it with に. If the subject is moving away from a place or a thing, then mark it with お. Let's try the first exercise together. Here's the sentence. I'll give you 10 seconds to choose the particle to put in a blank. Try the first 5 seconds without the meaning of each word. For the next 5 seconds, you will see the meanings of the words. Feel free to pause the video anytime. Okay, which particle would you choose in this case? そうですね。That's right. The correct particle for the blank is に because when you return to Canada, you are moving closer to Canada. 来月、カナダに帰ります。
I will return to Canada next month.
Please also watch this lesson. I explained the difference between に and お in more depth. The link to the lesson is in the show more section below. Okay, let's begin the exercise. I'll give you 6 questions. では、頑張ってください。この店に入りましょう。
Let's enter this store. Let's enter this restaurant.
「来年、大学を卒業する予定です。
I plan to graduate from college next year.
」いつか日本に行きたいです。
I want to go to Japan someday.
?17 歳の時、ふるさとを離れました。
When I was 17, I left my hometown.
「毎朝何時に家を出ますか？」
What time do you leave the house every morning?
By the way, this particle に is a time marker marking what time, 何時. Like this, one particle usually has multiple functions. Okay, here's the last question. This one is a little tricky since it has 2 blanks. Which one would you put in which blank?「バスを降りてタクシーに乗りましょう。」
Let's get off the bus and take a taxi.
どうでしたか? How did you do? I hope this lesson has helped you to distinguish between the particles に and お when movements are involved in the sentence. You can find the lessons with many different Parigo's on my channel. I'll leave the link to the playlist of Parigo lessons below, so please check the description. A new course, Japanese for Travel, is now available. The course includes 600 Japanese phrases with audio files, PDF materials, and the cultural lessons on things you need to know when you visit Japan. Please go to smilenihongo.com/travel to learn more about the course. The link is in the description too. ではまた次のレッスンで会いましょう。